Alright guys, my name is Tyler, Nanogenix, and today we're talking about the very first episode of Dragon Ball Super being dubbed and releasing on Toonami last night. Of course, last night as of filming this and putting it out on YouTube. What I wanted to do today, now obviously there are countless reviews of this very first episode of Dragon Ball Super out on the interwebs already on YouTube and so forth. So what I wanted to do is kind of talk about kind of how I felt about the English voice cast coming back to do this Dragon Ball series, and talk about the importance of continuing to watch Dragon Ball Super, especially for those of us, I don't know why I said us, but for those of you that maybe aren't caught up on the Dragon Ball Super currently. And then on top of that, also still kind of give a little review towards the end if that's something you guys do want to see, because I do kind of want to give my opinion on it, because I did not actually get to do that. I was not even doing YouTube whenever Dragon Ball Super Episode 1 aired back in 2015 over in Japan. So let's go ahead, let's hop in and let's talk about Sean Schemmel coming back and everyone else. Laura Bailey not voicing Kid Trunks, and Alexis Tipton doing Kid Trunks, which she did a fantastic job. Sean obviously doing a fantastic job. Goku's been doing this for, you know, over 20 years now, so wouldn't expect anything less, but it was just so fantastic. I guess I want to really do a review of this. I just wanted to kind of talk about it. And obviously, like I said, we have seen them do kind of be in this era with Battle of Gods and be in this era with Resurrection F, and already see them do things like Super Saiyan Blue and all that. But it was just so cool seeing that on Toonami, seeing them be back on a network on this new series and their voices being there. It was fantastic. Now, here's the deal. I want to go ahead and throw this out there. I was not someone who really wanted to watch Dragon Ball. I could watch other series in Japanese and watch it subbed and so forth. And, you know, Dragon Ball was kind of my, like, one thing that I was like, I want and need to hear that English voice cast. But with Dragon Ball Super, and obviously me not wanting to get behind, it's been out for almost 2 years over there. You kind of, if you do want to stay up with it, and don't want to get spoiled and don't want to shut down anything that is Dragon Ball related on the internet, you almost want to keep up with it and stay tuned. And to do that, you almost have to watch the Japan version with the Japan voice cast. And that is, I mean, that's perfectly fine. And the thing about it is at first I was like, man, you know, I'm not really into this, but I still need to know. And the Japanese voice actor for Goku kind of bothered me. She kind of bugged me a little bit. But as I watched and watched and watched, the Japanese voice cast has really grown on me. It has, like, as a Dragon Ball fan, it's grown on me incredibly. And so it was very cool to see the English voice cast. They're still going to be probably not my number one. And the reason why I say that, you know, the internet is always so weird about, you know, sub versus dubbed and so forth. But the reason why I say this is because I grew up with this voice cast, right? I mean, granted, there are some people that are different now and so forth. But, you know, as far as, you know, the top dogs, Piccolo, Vegeta, Goku, stuff like that, it's still Chris Sabat, it's still Sean Schemmel. And so it's just like, to me, it's still always going to be special to hear their voices behind those characters. But I did want to note that it was weird at first, seeing that episode with the English voice cast. It was so special and so cool, and I enjoyed that so much. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the rest of this series with the English voice cast without doubt. But I will definitely say that I am enjoying the Japan voice cast so much more than I ever thought I would. I think they both have their own interpretations of it, and they both do a great job. And Goku, the voice actor that does Goku, she has really grown on me. So I really enjoy the way she delivers the jokes and delivers the funniness that is Goku. But I'm definitely ready to see Sean do all those same jokes and put his own little spin on it. I'm sure it will be all fantastic either way. But definitely, guys, if you did not tune into it, you can go over to Toonami. You do need a cable provider, and you can watch it over there, or it's adultzone.com. You can watch it over there. Borrow a friend's login, borrow someone's login, get on there, watch it, and I'm sure you will enjoy it a ton. It's a ton of fun to go back to that episode 1 if you haven't, and of course, if you are new to it, enjoy it. It's fantastic. Dragon Ball Super is a ton of fun. Now, that's the second topic of this video, and minor spoilers. If you guys don't know anything, you don't know anything about Dragon Ball Super at all for the next, like, 25 episodes, just click off now. But that was your warning. So, obviously, for those of you that have not tuned in, or have not even really paid attention to the Japanese Dragon Ball Super is right now, which of course we just got episode 73 last night, or this morning, wherever you guys are. Of course, for me it was last night. The very first 2 arcs are basically retelling a Battle of Gods and Resurrection, obviously with some different stuff in there that, you know, it's like, I think it's a 13 episode and 12 episodes, or 13 and 14. So it's about the first 25 episodes are a retelling of those movies. So you're going to see a lot of rehashed stuff. You're going to see a lot of new stuff too. but you are going to see some stuff that you're like, wait, like, do I really need to watch this? Stay tuned. Please continue to watch it. For one, support Funimation bringing it over here, support the localization of it and the English voice cast. You always want to do that if you enjoy a series. You want to support them as much as you can. But for two, the series, for one, it's really, they are retelling, but there's nothing bad about these first like 25 episodes. But once we get into the Universal arc, oh my gosh, it is so good. You definitely want to stay tuned. You definitely want to stay up with it, and you definitely want to be there for when those start airing. And then without a doubt, the arcs after that, you want to be there for sure. I don't want to spoil anything because I do want this to be as friendly to you as possible. I mean, you know, talking about the first two arcs coming from the movies is not that big of a spoiler, right? But if you did want to stay 100%, you've been good this whole time, this last like 2 years almost, 100% spoiler free. I didn't want to be the person to spoil that for you, but without a doubt, stay tuned for sure to the series because it's good right now and it gets even better later without question. Anyways, as far as this episode goes, this episode is just a ton of fun. It's just kind of reintroducing everyone back. It was weird that they said previously on Dragon Ball Z, but now we're in Dragon Ball Super. I almost think they could have said like previously on Dragon Ball or something of that nature. But not really a big deal either way. It was nice them weaving in the clips of Goku and Vegeta fighting Kid Buu. That was very, very cool. And then, of course, laying the groundwork that this is 6 months after Kid Buu has been defeated, but 10 years before the time skip that happens at the end of Dragon Ball Z, the last 3 episodes of Dragon Ball Z. So definitely want to take all that into context when you're watching this, because just to kind of try and keep a time era around of what is going on with the series and where the series is, and in kind of retrospect to those last 3 episodes of Dragon Ball Z. But still, yeah, definitely a fun episode nonetheless. And obviously it's hyped up because it is the very first English dub episode. So without question, you should definitely tune in, definitely check it out. It is so cool seeing everyone, all the English voice cast voicing those characters, Mr. Satan and all that. It's just fantastic. But anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap up today's video. I just wanted to come on and talk about it for a second. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys thought about the English voice cast being back for Dragon Ball Super. If you guys did enjoy it, you guys hopefully are going to tune in for every episode from here on out. If you guys aren't, and you guys are someone who is, you know, you've already seen these episodes, but you are for sure going to tune in for the stuff that you're waiting for that you've already seen over on the sub version, let me know about that as well. Either ways, I look forward to seeing you guys down in the comment section below. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, consider hitting that like button. If you guys are just now stumbling upon me, consider hitting that subscribe button. And let me tell you, the set is usually different than this behind me, but this is what worked out today for me the best. And I just wanted to change it up as well. Otherwise, guys, you guys have a great day. Keep on keeping on. Nanogenix signing off, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.